Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Lauren and I'm so glad you're here with me today. I honestly am just gonna play around with stamps. I'm gonna try to figure out stamps and I would love for you guys to join me. So this is just my little play notebook. And I thought it would be fun to try to see if I could create a weekly spread with using stamps and washi. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I might flip the page and just see if I can figure out how to make layering stamps look good. It could be a total fail, and that's okay. I'm just going to bring you guys along with me. So what I'm thinking for this weekly is splatter paint and kind of like a fun media theme. I also have this like Polaroid guy looking, but I'm thinking maybe media because I have this really fun washi tape with cassette tapes on it. And I also have a checkerboard because I'm a millennial and we love checkerboard. It reminds us of Vans, the shoe. And then I also have splatter paint. So I just have a bunch of fun washi and thought, you know what? That is the vibe. That's what I'm going with. So let's see if we can't pull off a weekly spread. This is what I typically do. I have this little guy and I just trace him to make boxes because I need my weekly spreads to be pretty easy to get in. My journal. So by just being able to trace boxes, I know they're big enough for me and it totally works. I do 6 boxes total, 1 just for the weekend. And then this space right in here, I usually separate with some washi tape or stickers or something. I'll do my workouts up here and our weekly meals down here. So we're going with my normal spread but we're going to try to stamp it out and see what we can do. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm going to put my labels and my titles on the sides of my paper because it works more like a tab for me. I don't love a tab sticking out of my notebook, but I enjoy being able to easily find space. Why don't we do January in this fun raspberry color, ink color? Excuse all the sounds you'll hear. Okay, if I can find my block. Here we are. All right, let's see what we can do here. So that's upside down. January. Okay. So we're gonna, again, treat this as my normal weekly spread, but do it in a fun stamp form. Can you all see? Oh, see, this is the scary part. Okay, here we go. Can we figure out stamps? I see people stamping. There we go. Okay, we got January. And we'll just do this week, right? I do have a way to wipe this down. So we're gonna give it a good wipe every time. I am wiping them off. I'm putting them back. I'm gonna try to be good while doing this so I don't have stamps everywhere by the end of it. But, so this might be a little bit of a longer video just because I am trying to put things back where they belong. But we're gonna have fun and figure this out together. Okay, so let's go ahead and maybe do the splatters first. What do you think? What kind of colors do I have? We got pink. I have all this distress ink. Maybe we can try that. So it's not like a bold, oops, not a super bold background. I don't know. Let's see what it all does. Do we want splatters or swipes or all of it? Let's start with this little splatter first. And let's just go to town with different colors. So I'm gonna start with Chipped Sapphire. Okay, so Distress Ink is fun because it's not always like super bold, like what I was saying. I'm just gonna start, I'm just gonna start putting it all over, and then I'm gonna go back in and see if I can't like layer some. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, guys. We're gonna try it though and see how we like this. And what happens if we double up on them? No one knows. Okay, it's not the best. Tell me, what is your favorite way to do... Whoa, whoops, that's okay. No big deal. To do your weekly spreads. Do you change it up every week? Do you have a formula? Like, I know that I will be... I don't know, where do we want this last one? Do you have a particular formula that you follow every week, and like that is your weekly spread no matter what? Like I said, do have a formula. I do have something I do every week, and typically I'll put washi tape up at the top and at the bottom, and okay, these are darker than what I was hoping they would be, but that's okay. Oh no. No big deal. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. That is the... I don't think I want any more of these, actually. That is the, this right here. It's one of the biggest problems I have when it comes to stamping, because I'm just clumsy. So I've been wanting to figure out just what I enjoy stamping. I know that I enjoy playing with the stamps, but you know what? I have an idea. Let's see if this works. I'm getting distracted, obviously. Let's see how... Oh, it's gonna be too big. Okay, maybe not. I thought it would be a cool little like header, title header. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, what do we want to use? Do we want the swipes? Do we want these like speckle dots? Is that too large? I don't know. I don't know. There's no right or wrong because we're just having fun. I am going to come in with some of this pink though, because maybe it'll brighten it up. I don't think this is heading in the direction I was hoping it was going to head. So I got to try to go with the flow here. What happens if I just... Oh, I like those. That's fun. Okay. So let me know, are you guys big stampers? Is there something you enjoy using stamps more for? I know that I will probably use stamps the most in memory keeping, just because I can see that being something that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go in there, and we're going to go in down here, and kind of pivot that way. and do a bunch of these. Maybe I'll do a few more splatters somewhere else. We'll see. Okay. We got that. Is this heading in the direction I was hoping? You know, I'm not sure. So it'll be fun to see where this goes. Okay, well, let's pivot for 5 seconds and let's do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which I have. Yeah. And it kind of matches. They're tiny though. But it matches the January I got going on, so let's see. Monday. Do I want to do these in pink or... I don't think so. I think I'm actually going to go in with black for the days of the week so they don't get lost in everything. Oh, that was easy. All right, we're gonna go Monday, but we're just gonna be like fun about it. Oh, you can't read it. Okay, the other problem I have with stamps is stuff like this. Guys, help me. How do I avoid this? All right, we're gonna do better with Tuesday. Don't worry. Here we go. Where's Tuesday? These are not in order, so that makes it fun to hunt for. Okay, we're gonna go Tuesday, and we're gonna try to not be crazy about, that looks better, right? Don't be crazy with the ink, guys. Don't be crazy with the ink. Ah, and you can read it and everything. So, for people who have a problem because they, like me, just get so excited, slow down and don't put too much ink on it. It'll work out perfectly. Okay. So bear with me as we put all of the days of the week down. And then I'm going to come in and add a few more fun things. Oh yeah, see? These are turning out great. I was given a lot of these stamps by a friend who decided stamping just wasn't for her, and I'm on a mission to use stamps more because I truly do love them. I have so much fun with them. I just never know exactly what to do with them. And so I thought it would be fun to make this. I usually go over. Oops, that one's a little bit sloppier. But I thought it would be fun to just play around. Like I said, this year is all about kind of learning and figuring out how I'm gonna, use all of my, where are we, Friday? Creative stash, I guess we can call it. My different planners and journals, and just have fun. This year truly is about having fun for myself. Because I'm coming out of a lot of not fun years, and so, which sounds worse than, I make it sound a little bit harsher than it should sound, but I just, my word for the year is enjoy. I just want to have fun and enjoy this year. Is there one that says weekend? There's not going to be one that says weekend. So, oh poo. Usually mine just says weekend. I guess we'll have to like double up a Saturday, Sunday. That's okay. This is Sunday and Saturday. Let's see if we can do it this way. We'll see what happens. I don't think that'll be too bad. Saturday, Sunday. I did kind of put it in the middle there, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so we have our days of the week. I'm going to use my fun washi tape. And we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this stamping. We're going to use this one because I just feel like she goes. She goes with the splatters. So, look how fun. Okay. Typically, I make it even shorter. So typically I divide, like I said, this is usually trying to decide how I want to do this. I guess we'll just go two cassette tapes each. But I could also, stuck. I could also do them up here and down here. This is going to be such a chaotic but fun weekly spread. Like, I don't mind the chaos at all. I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna embrace the chaos here. Okay. And then what I usually do is I will actually rip the washi. I don't know if I love that, but we did it. So we're gonna go with it. And I usually rip the washi up here too. Yeah, I don't know if I love ripping this washi because then all the cute cassette tapes, you can't really see them or see that they are fun cassette tapes, but that's okay. So this one, I'm actually going to bring down some and over here a little bit to separate. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's cut you off. Or I wonder if I can rip it. Okay. Got it. Alright, now what are we doing? So, why don't we go ahead and label? I think there's one that says stay active. And then there's one that says meal plan. So, perfect. Let's do that. Stay active for my, for my workouts. And then we'll do a meal plan for where my meals typically go. And then I also have one more idea. Because I have a cassette tape stamp. So what if, in the fun colors, just like the splatter paint, we also have some more cassettes going around. will say I don't know if I want it to go. I don't love that either. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna retry. That's okay. And this is part of planning too, right? Sometimes you try something creatively and you're like, no go. This is a no go. So this is what I'm gonna do. I have this guy too. And we are going to do my, like it was something I created. No, but do the ever so awesome layering of washi tapes. This will be fun. Yeah. I approve this message. Okay, that's what we're doing. I'm covering right here because I accidentally took up some paper there when I... Oh yeah, see, there we go. I like it. I'm not mad at it. And we're gonna rip it right here. Oops. Okay, not terrible. Is this upside down? No. There we go. Okay. I don't love that, but... Oh no! I smudged it. Guys, this is chaos. I'm not doing great. Okay. Things to remember with stamping. Obviously, dry time matters. And don't drop things on your paper, but that's okay. Thankfully, we're just playing around, and this is how I learn, and this is how I remind myself to not be silly when I am doing this in real life. So that's okay. All right. And so then my last thought was, hey, I have cassette tapes, I have some more splatters, and we can just kind of fill in the areas too. So let's try it out. Music notes. Maybe we'll do the music notes and cassettes. Yeah. So we can do, we've done purple, I have this light blue. That seems like that would go. I know that I have more distress ink, but not on hand at the moment. So we're just gonna go with what we have. I feel like we can kind of float them around, right? They don't have to be perfectly straight or anything like that. Can you see it? Can you see it? They can go anywhere. It should probably be better to just like throw it down randomly so I'm not thinking too deeply about it, but I feel like doing it randomly would make it way more fun. Okay, so what other color? Oh, I have this lime green color too. We'll go with that. This is kind of fun. Love the idea. That's okay. I'm not even mad that it doesn't show up all the way, honestly. I don't know where else to... This has more... I'll say, usually, like, this is kind of fun. Usually my weeklies don't have this much excitement on the page, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. I love it. It's kind of fun. Okay. I feel like there should really be one more color going around. What color do we want to do? Should we do one we've already done, or I'll just circle back around to the dark blue, and then I'll do a couple more splatters and call it a day. Okay, I should have wiped that one down. Don't follow my example of this. My poor example of not wiping things down and dropping things, and yeah, this is fun. Now, the only thing I'm thinking is remember to not fill up the areas that I'm gonna be like writing in, unless it's, okay, that's fun. Maybe we don't need music notes, just the cassette tapes are fun enough. The only thing that I feel like would be super easy to write on top of are like little splatters like these guys in the pink, because it's bright enough and light enough that when I go in to write my to-do list, it's not going to be too in my face or too distracting. So we could do some of that. Let's just maybe, I don't know. Let's just try a smaller guy like this with that pink, and oh my, and see what we got. Okay, see, struggling here. So like if for instance we had a couple pinks like floating in the middle here. I don't think this would be too hard to write on top of, is all I'm saying. So I think when it comes to a weekly spread with stamps, it's really fun and kind of addicting. So it would be a little bit, I don't like that, but I could just keep going and going, but I think this is super fun. So this is my weekly spread with a few hiccups along the way, some smears, some things, because I was impatient. And also I just really was not thinking about the fact that ink smears. Okay. But could totally be done. I think I would have a lot of fun, actually, every now and then trying to come up with like a spread like this. I don't know. Would you guys do this? Or do you do this? I'm sure it's not complete and utter chaos like mine was. But I don't know. I thought about going ahead and doing some other stamp activities, but you know what? This is turning into a longer video, but I'm so glad that I tried creating a weekly spread with just stamps and washi, because it's a lot of fun. I want to do more kinds of experiments, like can I create weekly spreads only using washi tape or only using stickers, or I don't know. What are some other fun ways that we could try to make weekly spreads or calendar spreads with? Because playing around with the stamps was actually quite fun, and I really, really enjoyed, like I enjoy this funky, like I would enjoy this really funky spread for a week. And then I might need something more subdued, but it was a lot of fun. So thanks for coming along with me, learning stamps. I hope to learn more fun things when it comes to creative playing, creative journaling, and notebooking throughout this year with you guys. Leave a comment down below of some fun ways that we can try to create new weekly layouts. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.